Okay, good evening. I gotta try out my random thought redemption.
Here's a random thought. Do cats have secret dance parties while we're asleep, and that's why they act so tired during the day?
Well, that worked. Yeah, I completely screwed it up. So like I rebuilt my computer, so I moved around where everything was at, and I didn't remap the spreadsheet, but my long-term intention was to hook that up to Chat GPT, and so I just hooked that up to Chat GPT instead of remapping it. So like every one of these should hopefully be unique now. I need to turn off the queuing though. Community rewards, channel points, random thought, skip request queue. I need to do that for a couple other ones too, I think. Like all my sound related ones I don't need to have. Okay. Yeah, that I didn't think about that because when Loston came through and did the 22 redemptions, I was like, oh, I wasn't accounting for TTS going like constantly like that. Because that would have been 22 TTS notifications of the random thoughts. I don't know how long that would have gone on for. So I think I need to find something cute and funny to use for a single bit redemption. I don't think I can even test that. No. But right now it's just a little coin blip sound. That one. But even still, that being tested 22 times. Okay, I can't just smash the button on that. That's definitely quicker, but I feel like it's too quick. It's good enough for now until I can find something better long term. That's tied to sound alerts, so it's not as likely to break. I'd rather keep anything that's monetary to something that's not going to break at all. A channel point redemption I can deal with. I can refund that real easy. All right, so events for today. I saw that we had Transogen mining. We have regular mining. We have lag. Is lag count as an event? Ooh, that one cleared really easy. I did one load of the bonus. I guess if there's leaderboards that are up and it's laggy, that is kind of a bonus, because if everybody else gives up and you push through, that actually is kind of a bonus. Apex Outlaw. Do you do Apex Outlaw anymore? Like, I see there's still quite a few armadas that go on, but not the SLB. I don't even do the heist tokens. I mean, someday I'm going to find out that I've been missing out on something and it's going to make me a little bit sad. But credits. I mean, I think I've got all the Apex research done for the badges. Yeah, I need to actually look. Good evening, Retro. How are you doing tonight? That's too early for that one to use badges. Yeah, I bought enough. Bought enough of the recruit packs back in the day that I don't need anything for badges, apparently. Engineering is good. Command is good. Science is good. Yeah. I've got a lifetime supply. But yes, I do understand that that's like the number one or number two sourcing for badges is Apex. Transport patterns dropped early. I saw that in chat. I haven't looked at them yet. It's almost getting to be overwhelming what the list is. All 7 of them even. Some do not have sliders. Of the new ones? Well, I've got the PC client with the community patch. I don't know if that changes anything. It's not supposed to, if I remember correctly. That would have been kind of annoying. I think the I'm gonna definitely get the strike team officers before arenas. But oh, that's tomorrow already. Holy, today's already Thursday? Okay. No, not event store. Daily events. Like, do we happen to have a recruit thing up or anything? No. Hostile hunt. Hostile hunt, ship upgrade, building upgrade. And then we have aggregation dominance, which that's still running from the other day. That's a hard one to put a lot of effort in. Okay, so Dimensional Breach and Cube Thursday. So I'll load up for Armadas right off the bat. Get those out of the way. I did get like an extra officer slot, so it's getting tempting to load this one out. Since I do use this crew fairly often. I don't know if I think I threw something in that extra slot though. That was my possible punch up crew for the Reliant. Okay, so no, not refinery. What armadas do I need the most? Probably a little bit of everything. Yeah, a little bit of everything. Oh, if I remember correctly, epic, uncommon, rare. Is it gonna run? Okay. The lag may be interesting tonight. It's gonna be especially rough in these higher hazard systems. Which is shame. It's a shame because they've been doing pretty decent with lag. Finally able to build my first botany bay with 9 more blueprint shards. Build a second with resources that go with it. Then 81 for the USS Franklin with the resources for it, and 34 blueprint shards away with the resources for the North Star. That was very good progress. How you doing tonight, Apocalypse? I don't feel like that should be up already. I'm gonna lose more hazard than gain damage. That I'm doing fine. That's good to hear. Yeah, Botany Bay and Franklin are pretty good loops, especially if you get them archived. Then they're really good loops. Think I can squeeze one more out of this. Oh, where did they go? Yeah, these these hazard systems are a bit tricky when you get into these armadas that are so spread out. If you don't have the resistance. Oh, at least this transition mining is counting towards a leaderboard. I spend so much time doing it already that it's not too much worse than normal. Okay. Right, I'm gonna try to do some more armadas and send my Selkie out. And not end up with a dead Selkie. Well, I'm in the 58 system, so it won't die. Okay, so that's enough for my refines. Although I sent my cube to a hazard system, I should pay attention to that. A little bit nicer when I get into these smaller systems because then I have the ability to one-shot a couple of these with the cutting beam. But I don't think my ship would be able to handle the next level up for epic system. I think that'd burn through my hull way too fast. All right, there we are. There's extra time wasted. Sometimes this game can get a little busy. Our attention can get sparse. I don't know which one's more the case. Ooh. I could probably get one more in if it pops. Oh nope, I'm out of directives. Okay. I'm gonna try to get an extra beam out of the system then. And I'm gonna come back and do some rare Armada since I need some of them directives too. Or some of them credits. The blew up right before. Alright, so this system I believe is rares. Yes. Sometimes it's hard to remember. But it works out to be able to do Cutting Beam, the Cube event, and the Vindicator event. Days with event synergy are definitely my favorite days. Okay, so I can't beam those 66s apparently. Not the battleships, at least. Oh, auto direct was there too. Alright, so that one. Can I do this one? $13.35. No, I'm at 10.9. Damn it, I did it again. Okay, distinction, extinction. Cut them down. Ahead of the curve. Just completed like 4 events at once there. Alright, reset these mining nodes. If if the lag lets me. I don't see this being able to get another one. Yeah. Hazard system for the win. Okay, so that was the Transogen is done. Just continuing for leaderboard things. Aggregation. Might go do some of those just for shits and giggles. Apex Outlaw, Dimensional Breach. Cube was finished on both events. And then Hostile Hunt. Hostile Hunt I'll finish with something else. Alright, I'm gonna run through the refinery really quick. I have a feeling I could use some silent hostiles. I don't remember if those were really stocked up or not. Alright, so I'm good on rare for tomorrow. I'm good on epic for tomorrow. I just need to continue mining uncommon. I also need to do transigen container, transigen canister. Alright, so transigen canister. No, I'm gonna leave it on this ship. I need to switch to my primary crew here and see what's left over. Oh, not that one. Pike data. There, that'll throw down some extra damage. And that is that system. Alright, so I was in Continuum, Mirror Universe. I gotta see the Recruit Prime. I want to double check and see if I'm getting close to what I need with that. All right, so I have on hand 1.17. No, I have on hand 828, and I need 2K. So I'm almost halfway done with that one. I'm pretty sure when I get down to the silence, it's gonna tell me that I need to go mine or harvest some there. Okay, I'm not collecting ship parts on that yet. No, I need the ISO. Oh, that's in the chest. Oh, actually, that's not that bad. So that means I get to decide whether I do Augment Exile or MU Grind. I might try MU Grind because I should be able to upgrade the ship. With a little bit of Saurus Invasion loot. So 76,000. So that'll be. I remember if it was 25k parts or if it was 12.5k parts. $25k parts, so 4. Yeah, because it's not a partial. Oh no. There's cooldown. Okay, never mind that thought process. I'll have to remember that for next time. I didn't realize I had a cooldown like that. Usually everything you have like a bundle of 10 that you can get before you cool down. Alright, let's collect the Fall Harvest Battle Pass. And grab 2 from there. See where we sit. Yeah, it's still 600 shy. I suppose there's a efficiency. that take? Finally ran out of Charlie May. I did. I read out of one of them. I ran out of A as well. Chip efficiency consumable. Relativity, Mantis, Vindicator, Devore, Defiant, ESCA. Okay, I don't have enough of those anyways. Okay, I'm not going to be sad about not getting too much for those officers. Vindicator, Relativity, and Protector. Yeah, I'm not going to feel bad spending that on this. This is one of my priorities right now to get upgraded. Because getting it to tier 10 and doing the next warp research should get me... should be able to get me into the space that I need. Alright, so now this one... reset that. I don't do those. Nothing changes there. I don't do these out of habit. That changes, that changes. That changes. And that. Okay, so that's 35.5 for the parts. So that'll take 170, so 6 days. Warp range is at 626. Yeah, that should be able to get there. Should be able to get there really fast. Okay, Kirk is still seated. No, that's good where it is. Augment Exile. I need to look and see what I have for research. So 20,000. Does it show you a get out of here? It doesn't show you a get out of here. That's 4 of them. I feel like 5,000 is the magic number for that. Oh, I don't know if I have. Does that have anything? No. I'm gonna have to go look up that sheet. Attack incoming. Is that the expected one? Oh, I did it again. I sat down on a node. All right, let's see chart for Augment Exile. All right, so I want to look at the chest for the research, the awards. So each one of those is 4,000 reward insignias. I need 20,000, so that means I need to have 5 of them. I only have enough for 4. Yes, so I'll need to do another run, augment quick. And that's almost getting to the end of that one. All right, let's see if we die. No? No, okay. I always like to do like 1 extra hostile queued up, because if it disappears, then you know you died. But if it stays, then it's a pretty confident that you lived. Depends on how laggy the system is. Sometimes it can stick around a little bit longer than other times. All right, I'm just gonna load this queue up. All right, I'm gonna come back. Let's do queues trials. No, not that one. I accidentally killed the queue. Clicking on the wrong ship. I gotta reset that one already. These things keep on getting faster and faster. I shouldn't be complaining about it, but man, it's amazing how much faster these ships mine compared to what they were at the beginning of the arc. I assume that's for pretty much every ship. Like, it should be a noticeable difference.
Here's a random thought. If cats could drive, would they road rage like us?
Why are the two random thoughts of the day so far about cats? What was the other one? Do cats have secret dance parties while we are asleep? And that's why they act so tired during the day? Okay, so if I get another one about cats, I'm gonna have to make some tweaks to my input. I mean, I never even looked at the code that ChatGPT popped out. I never looked deeply at it, I should say. I glanced at it. I saw that it passed a couple of parameters, but I'm pretty dang sure that neither one of the parameters said anything about cats.
Here's a random
Okay.
thought. If a cat could read, would it be called a chat?
I think this AI needs a little bit of training still. What are the two inquiries that it sets down? Generate a short, quirky, random thoughts for stream entertainment. Give me one random thought no longer than 2 sentences. Does ChatGPT just automatically think about cats? Ooh, I broke it.
Here's a random thought. My brain is empty right now.
Here's a random thought. My brain is empty right now.
Oh man. This is why we test these things live, right?
Here's a random thought. If I had a superpower, I would want to be able to understand and speak every language in the world. Imagine the conversations I could have with animals.
I tried picking a different GPT model, but it didn't. I didn't want to try a different one. But it wasn't about a cat this time, at least. I mean, I like a good cat fact, but I like them randomly dispersed throughout the conversation. Ooh, this might be my first epic. That might be my first epic priority 1 assignment. I don't think I have enough of the starts for it, though. So that gets me 400. That should be enough. 900? That was a guaranteed, right? Yeah. That should be enough. I was gonna say, I thought I just sent her out on an assignment too. Oh. I'm going to upgrade Strike Team Laon because I really want to get those Prime Valor emblems. So I'm going to get all the shards that I need to max her out. Because I know that I'm going to want to do all of these Strike Team's officers probably tonight, if not tomorrow. Oh, I don't even know how far we got to go. Let's upgrade her. That gets her to rank 3. Man, I knew sitting on all these transporter patterns are gonna pay off. These are all really good officers too, like Hugh, the Borg Queen, Una, 511, Wayun and Ducat. I'm behind getting all 7 of those ones for sure. Beck had some good picks. Is it gonna recognize that I got off? There it is. That took way too long. Alright, let's get this queue racked up again. And it broke immediately. Son of a gun. Okay. I'm just gonna go down to the 66 system. I'm not gonna deal with that. Alright, promote her again. I'm actually surprised with how quick the multiple chest claim is taking on this. Usually it's much more delayed. Like normally you can tell that it's opening up each one of the boxes singly in the background. Well, this might be actually aggregating all 50 into one opening. I'm very curious if everything is acting like this or if there's some optimization that they've done on these new officers particularly. Try opening one of the older. There was some other officer that was standing there. Was that Kirk? That is Kirk. He's standing there by default. Oops, I forgot about my cube. That is a lost ship. Alright, so now I need 37. Oops, not factions, officers. Let's upgrade her one last time. Oh, do I just go ahead and max her so that I have best chance? See how close we are. '78's not bad, but I want to go. She seems like she's got kind of low numbers. I guess this is an older officer. %83. '86. '86 I'm pretty comfortable with. I'd say 86 is probably pretty close to what my average away team's assignment is for priority ones. There's a lot of Latinum rewards up right now. Okay, so let's open chest. 1,450 trophies is probably not enough. I need another 1,300. Well, hopefully the 68 system reset the hostile counts. The hostile queue. I don't want to get too disadvantaged and not have any officers, any... it didn't reset the queue. Most of the ships have been cycled out, though. Most of the ships are cycled out. Why did I let that go so far? Okay. It spawned so close to me. I usually have it go like most of the way across the system, but that didn't work out timing wise for that one. Alright, let's see where these two spawn out. 3. Okay. I don't know how I'm doing on the transition containment canister. I don't remember what that's called. Canister. So I got one pull for tomorrow. And then rare chest. Okay, let's finish this queue out again. And then I have at least one ship to reset. Oh, it's full. That's less effort. Okay, so this is done with Use hostiles. We have our dailies done. I don't see much of a reason to really go do freebooters. About the only reason is for Klingon or Romulan credit. Romulan credit's a pretty decent excuse.
Here's a random thought. What if dogs can secretly communicate with each other through barks and we just don't understand their language yet?
That's kind of likely. Depends on how rough or how loosely you define communicate. My cat would translate for me. How's it going tonight, 50? Maybe that's why dogs and cats hate each other. Maybe there's a language barrier. I'm gonna have to add that back into my stream title. I had a penny command, and then I turned it into a bit redemption. Now I turned it back into a channel point redemption and stream command. But I did give it a cooldown, a 2-minute cooldown. I might make an adjustment to it so that you input if you do a channel point redemption, you input a subject. That's not what I wanted. Well, this is gonna die before I even finish out the 10. Oh, this is the rare system. I was like, holy crap, this got empty really quick.
wanna see through your flaws, 'cause I know that you got so much more to give. You made a real mess, but I miss you though, 'cause I can go to sleep when I'm alone again. Say you wanna fix our problems. How long should I be waiting? Feels like I've had too much of drama, but I'm not ready to give in.
All right, is that thing toast? Toast enough that it's not going to attack on its own. Okay, that should put past the tipping point for what I need.
See a glimpse of your good side. Start wondering how.
So I just need to get over 45,000 of the trophies, which we are now over 45,000. So I'm gonna throw Tal on. Do I have Tal as a crew? I used to have Tal set as a crew. I do. No factions. I'm gonna have to go try the nightmare one too after this. I'm gonna get confident doing these, and I'm gonna tell myself, "Well, you did those so easy. You're gonna be able to do the nightmare one."
Only on from now.
All right, complete. I should have claimed it and then did my crew. Save myself the wait time. There it is. Okay, while that's resetting, I'm gonna clear out my Fed stuff. And then I should be able to do Klingon and Romulan. Man, that's getting... That's weird to be all the way at the bottom. It's been a long time since I've been all the way at the bottom. right, one more. Get these other claims here. All right, Ferengi, Quantum Slipstream, Officer Chest, all the Splicer turn-ins. All right, so that's number 5. That should be enough to do the next level. Next level of the Khan's favor research thing. I want the Slipstream drive bad too. Yeah, it's one that I didn't realize what it did. I just knew it was something you had to pay for, so I didn't pay attention to it. And then now I've kind of been going back and just started getting the chest for it. I'm only doing like single chest pulls. So like I've got a long ways to go. I think I've got probably like 8. 12. Okay, I'm further along than I thought, but that's still a long ways. I'm assuming that like when we get to the end of the year store, the end of the year event store, there's probably gonna be some decent goodies in there like that. At least I'm hoping for it. I feel like that's something that's been out long enough that they might be generous and make it available, at least to a partial degree. Even if it's something like the Echo Papa and whatever that other one was, where you could get like half of it in like a store run. I'd be good with that. Especially since there's already a reliable sourcing. And then I grabbed Strike Team's lawn for arenas tomorrow. And I'll probably get Wei-Un and Ducat as well. Did they say they were canceled? I didn't see anything on it, I guess. I know they put out a few Discord announcements. Let's take a look. Event schedule. I guess I don't know if arenas would particularly show up as that. Do we even have these events today? All hands heroic SMS and all hands FKR frenzy SMS. Bookworm. Okay, that's Ops 44 plus. Okay, never mind. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't show any actual events scheduled for tomorrow. But that's also why I wasn't gonna do it until I was going into arenas, because just in case I don't want to do all those recruits and not have anything for it. Especially if there's a recruit event on Cosmic Choice recruits. You never know if doing other normal recruits could score in that somehow. I'm gonna be a little bit sad if they did a cancel arenas. I just started getting back into them now that they were on Fridays. All right. Cons favors redeemed. So let's run through that research really fast. That up to level 7. So now we have requirements. Epic officers at rank 5. Apparently I need to upgrade epic officers. When do I need 6? 6 epic officers. Well, there's gonna be one, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them in transporter patterns. 6 of them. Yeah, I can finish off some of these other ones that I just didn't care about upgrading. Says under the news, Empire Reign SMS scheduled for October 3rd was canceled. Was that one of the news in-game news things that came through like today? They have inconsistent postings of places. Solo Wave Defense schedule will be replaced by the Transogen event series. The arena will still be running on Friday as intended. It's just the PvP event was canceled because the scoring was all wonky. So we still have arenas tomorrow.
Come and find me.
And then Crucible starts tomorrow. And then Infinite Incursion starts on Saturday. Yes, yes, you do. They're not that great or anything. Or I shouldn't say they're not that great. They're slow to get anywhere. I'm still at whatever rank this is. Terran. I don't know what is the rank of this one called. Maybe they don't even have a name for it. Yeah, even if you lose, you win some of the credits back. I need to go double check and figure out. There's a research efficiency to increase the points in this chest. I need to go find that and do that. I think it was a favor. Officer shard costs, shard costs. Gain an additional chest pull when claiming priority ship blueprints. Grants the mission to unlock Augment Exile's superhighways. Yeah, I need to figure out where that efficiency thing was for the arena. I mean, heck, it could have even been an artifact. I don't think so. It must be a prime. No, it was before aggregation. Yeah, I don't know. Away teams? Hostile damage. That might be a Spox Club search. let's see. Search. What would that be? Reputation? It'd be a faction reputation. Maybe not. Arena? Terran Arena claim. Oh, that's not the reputation. I thought that increased the reputation in the chest. That's in Galaxy Column 1, Row 3. And that takes a Prime Q sigil. Yeah. Artifact crawling with portal helps in arenas. Well, I was just worried more about the store to be able to get the reputation quicker. There's a lot of them that'll actually help with the anything that's like PvP oriented. All the hull health and the ship health. Yeah, that's damage. So like a lot of the Apex barrier ones will help. Apex Shred. It doesn't want me to scroll down. There it is. All health, isolatic damage, isolatic mitigation. Shield health. Weapon damage. Alright, where were we? I did the exile, finished that all off. Rogue, Bajoran. I'm just gonna claim the 2 free chests. And then the Alliance Starbase thing. What do we do without Spox Club? I don't know. There's way too much good stuff there. And it keeps getting better and better. Like I'm gonna find a way to do something with the missions here. Like I'll have to do like a random number generator or something at some point. Or maybe they'll have an export option. I can put these into a spreadsheet and then I can do like a channel point redemption for a random mission to go run. Oh, if they had the starting system on here, I could probably just copy this into a spreadsheet. Alright, that stuff needs 20 minutes to clear out. Alright, so I got the cons mission done. Alright, I gotta exit out of the game real quick to get that to come back. Okay, so I should be able to pull the cons favorite thing again. There we go. It's almost like a full day's savings. Before this ship dies, I'm gonna send my cube out this way. Because I still need more canisters. Containers. Whatever the cheaper one is. Come on, show yourself. There we go. That made me nervous for a second when I saw a ship blow up. Well, that was expected. Did I do the daily thing? I did, okay. Finished out Pinnacle of Power. And then I think that completed the Ahead of the Curve completely. March of Progress is done. Dimensional Breach done. Innovations in technology. Uncommon, 710 points. So I can do probably 6,000. And 6,000. 6,000 times 710. 4.2 million. That doesn't sound right. That's a prototype tech proto matter. Prototype tech proto matter, 710 points. Then if I just do the one upgrade, that should get me milestone 4. That math ain't mathin', but I'm gonna try it. That seems like way too easy of a buy-in. To do this one upgrade. Son of a bitch, that was completely worth getting 60 epic shards. And then 8th place. Wait, what ship don't I have Forbidden Tech assigned to? Probably that one. No, I got something there. That rev was huge. It's not that big. They're much bigger out there. It's only level 56 too. Oh, there's so many things needed for that. It's big enough where it can hold its own though. I don't know about the 70s, but I can handle the 68 pretty nice. I can do the 70 solos just fine without doing any buffs. The 68 polys, I still need buffs if I'm carrying heavy. What do I need for Transogen? I just started mining rare because I had an uncommon done. So I've got 2 days pulls of rare, so I should get more uncommon. And I'm actually going to send the Kaskari out for more punishment. Yeah, I put all my effort into getting the Revenant maxed out. Right now I'm kind of going split between Relativity and Protector. And Vindicator to a certain extent. The GS31 is starting to do pretty decent. But I just tiered up all these ships. So like there's a lot of time left to get the rest of the upgrade stuff for them. Probably like another couple of weeks the Eviscerator can get tiered up. And then that's starting to get to systems that are useful. Because like if it can get to the 68 system here, then I can taxi cab in lower level players to do the polygons. No, I'm not doing this right. It's gonna be like a full juggling thing for the next, what, 2 days? I assume this Transogen event is running more than today. Yeah, 2 days. Although I guess tomorrow will be mainly probably the PvE aspect of things. Actually, if that's the case, tomorrow will probably be PvE, so I don't need to set these ships out for canisters tonight then. I can worry about that tomorrow.